Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm, of course, Hickory the Drunken Underwhelming. We're back in Hickory Plays. It's season 3, and we're on episode 77 today. Lots of potatoes all over the place, apparently. And some cucumbers. Oh, let's grab that. I think I just got some corn, maybe. Make some veggie salad when we get back. Today we're going to be spending a little bit of time in the caves. We're going to need a lot more lead to get where we're going. And it seems like a beautiful day for it. It's March, it's spring, it's 8 a.m. on the nose. Here we are, back in our favorite place. Well, our favorite place that has scorpions, because to be honest, I wouldn't go any other place that had scorpions. I know, sorry to my southern friends, they just scare the hell out of me. I know it's a completely irrational fear, and for the most part, they're pretty defenseless against my giant human body. But, man, I don't like them. They bug me out. Not all spiders. Scorpions really get me. Something about that weird tail. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if they bug you out, too. Wasn't not trying to be punny. They get me real... I mean, they make me uncomfortable or something. I don't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure I'd rather run into a bear. And that goes for real life, too. I have zero interest in ever making contact with a scorpion in my real life, unless it's like in a, it's in like a little terrarium glass container thing with a lid on it, maybe. I don't mind seeing them if they're contained. But out in the wild, oh hell no. Nope, zero interest in hanging out with scorpions. I know some of you out there probably love them. Think they're great. Or like, Hickory, why? I don't know. I am a magician, so rabbits and doves are kind of more my thing. But to be honest, I don't really like doves either. I don't even like Dove chocolate. That's how bad of a magician I am. I have thought about getting one and training it for a while, and then I was like, no, because I'm going to end up killing it live on stage. That's going to be a nightmare. I can't afford a PR team right now. That would be great. I hope everybody is having a great January. Been good so far. We just went through this past weekend. Went through some really cold weather up here in New England. Negative 11 when I woke up on Sunday. For those who don't know, is my big, I guess there's not way, I don't talk about it much, so there's not way you would know. That's my main content production day, where I get a lot of filming done, a lot of editing done, get stuff set up for uploading throughout the week. Speaking of scorpions, son of a bitch. Oh, you notice me now. There we go. Nice. And you gave me a meat. I forgot they gave me a meat. Yeah, I gotta switch that back. But yeah, it's we started with Sunday, woke up, it's like negative 11 out. We had a couple really cold days, back to back. And then it was moderately warm. We got one last cold one. And then today, it's gonna swing from, or supposedly, it's Sunday right now. These videos go up throughout the week, but with my muggle life, I do work a full-time normal job on top of being a magician. Oh, I had an alumino on me. That was poor planning, Hickory. Poor planning. There we go. That one. Okay. Got us back to okay. Let's go drop this stuff off. Boar just chilling. Yeah, I should have dropped a bunch of this stuff off that I didn't realize I had on me. That's kind of a bummer. I'll put that there. Um, yeah, I guess it's going to be a little cluttered. Board, did you kill that bird? Because if so, I'm impressed by your agility and your skill. That's nuts. Anyway, so it's going to swing from, today it's going to swing from -11 up to 30 within like 5 or 6 hours, and then we're going to get a foot of snow. It's been, yeah. What I really wish is we had that foot of snow before we got the really cold weather. Because as an update into my personal life, those of you who've been following the channel since before I started this one, or following the gameplay for any long period of time, know that this past summer we were homeless temporarily. Not bad homeless, good homeless. We tore down our house. We were staying at a hotel, one that the beautiful assistant manages. So we were staying in an apartment in a hotel, and we tore down our house. The excavator driver actually let me take the first swipe out of the old house with the excavator, which was pretty amazing. I think I have that video footage still. I gotta upload it to the main channel. And yeah, throughout that time was homeless, but we're in the new house, and so we haven't had time. It's been fast and furious trying to get everything setting up the studio, continuing to work full time as well as produce. Those who don't know, there is a Hickory the Drunken Underwhelming main channel that features the Drunken Under Quarantine show and lots of reactions. If you guys ever want to see me in person, like see my face over there, I'm on screen quite often, and I also do I do a lot of reactions and stuff. So if you ever want to see me react to something, I'd even be willing to. I'd do a reaction on this channel if you guys found gameplay that you thought would be really funny for me to. Another scorpion, dude. You guys found gameplay that you thought would be really entertaining for me to react to, I'd totally be willing to do that. We could put it up on this channel. That'd be fun. Especially if you guys have a timestamp and a certain point in the video. God, that could be fun. But yeah, on the other channel I do a lot of reactions and do the Drunken Under Quarantine show, which is my talk show. We have a guest on every week. Past two guests were 5 times August, who's a singer-songwriter from Texas. That was absolutely awesome. We had a great time chatting it up with him, seeing how wildly different the world down there is from up here. And then last week we had Pear Smoked in Vermont. He owns a smoked fish house in a landlocked state, which is really interesting because Vermont is landlocked. For those of you who don't know us, no, we're not part of Canada nor part of Maine. We are, in fact, our own state. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I do other big exciting things going on. I figured I'd do some updates while we're down here in the cave because it's generally not super exciting, but it's something that needs to get done. And fortunately, I don't have the time to do continue to produce content while doing a ton of back work. But I really need to get this done for future episodes, so figure we do updates during the cave. But this Saturday I'll be doing a show live in person. We'll be back on stage. I'm very excited. We're doing a series at the Woolen Mill Comedy Club in Bridgewater, Vermont. Actually should be written up in the Mountain Times, which is a local Killington article. I just did an interview with them last Wednesday, and I'll be doing a series of shows called Hickory Hosts, where I will be hosting the show. We got 6 comics coming up. There'll be GW and Colin Doyle, GW Foley and Colin Doyle, who are co-hosts on my show and good friends of mine. And then I'll be having on Matt Vita. He's a New York City comic, comedian and actor. Great dude. Really fun, smart. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see Vita again. Boris Kayakin, who is a New York City comic, who I have not actually met yet. He's going to be on the show, which will be really cool. We're going to have MC Litzy from, I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize if I didn't. From Chicago. Chicago comedian coming up for that. And yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Have a good time. I'm excited. And then, there's there's a female comic that I haven't met yet, and I can't remember her name, and I feel awful. I know her, and I've met her, and I'm just drawing a blank on the name right now, which I feel really guilty about, but she's absolutely awesome. Very cool Vermont girl. So it's kind of like a New York City meets Vermont show. Should be a whole lot of fun. For any of you guys who live within driving distance, it'll be worth it. Come on out. It's the Woolen Mill Comedy Club is a BYOB venue. Just make sure you keep it covered. There's a pizza place downstairs where you can buy to-go drinks. They do sell to-go beer. That's a Vermont thing ever since COVID, which has been awesome. It's one of the silver linings, I suppose, is that you can buy a 4-pack of beer from a restaurant to go now, which is great, because sometimes you want beer for after the restaurant at your house, and you don't want to go to the store. Great solution is the bar sells beer now. I guess they always sold beer, but now they sell beer like in a to-go format where it, you get it home and it's the exact, it's a 4-pack just like you buy at the store. So all sorts of different flavors and stuff. Myself, I'm a double IPA guy. I do like the triples once in a while though. Just tried a nice one of those. So yeah, that's Saturday. So that's January 22nd. Saturday, January 22nd of 2022 is New York City meets Vermont, hosted by Hickory the Drunken Underwhelming. It's going to be a blast. And then February 12th, we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day show where my buddy Pierre Vachon, who's many things, most notably, or not most notably, but very notably, from the famous Vachon wrestling family. He is a Canadian dude. And he does a very, very funny adult hypnotism gig where it's an adult show. Just imagine you're under hypnosis and you think all the audience members look like, adult things. Very, very funny. Really, really good. On point. It's a beautiful thing because he does it really well, and it never gets... it's one of those things where the concern when he was first crafting the show is that it could come off a little creepy, It's could be a little creepy, but no, the way he presents it is just pure comedy. It's a laugh riot. People have a great time. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets offended. There's nothing weird. It's just a straight laugh riot. So he'll be headlining. That's going to be awesome. That'll be Hickory host on February 12th. So Pierre, I don't know how we're billing him yet. I think Pierre the X-rated hypnotist would be a good title for that, but not sure. And then GW Foley will be there opening for doing some stand-up comedy. And then Katniss Everqueer, a burlesque dancer is going to be performing, and she's bringing a friend, so there'll be 2 burlesque dancers doing like 2 performances each. Pierre, GW, Colin might be there. We're still waiting to hear back. He Matt Vita and Colin Doyle kind of split their time between New York City and Vermont. They're kind of like I guess they are dual residents. They both have a place in New York City and a place in Vermont. So they kind of float back and forth. But yeah, still waiting to see if Colin will be in New York or up here for that one. But yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited. We're going to be having a whole hell of a lot of great shows coming up at the Woolen Mill Comedy Club. So if you are in the Northeast and looking to go out for comedy, go check me out. Facebook at Real Hickory TDAU, or at Woolen Mill Comedy, which is the name of the club, because the comedy club is, it's got a real back brick wall, and which is really cool. It's really, really cool to have a real brick wall behind us. And it is on the second floor of what used to be a mill that spun wool. It was the Woolen Mill. And yeah, it's pretty cool old historic building. Creaky, lots of uneven floors and stuff. And yeah, fortunately enough, Colin was able to acquire the space, and now we have a comedy club there. It's kind of a trip. I sit on the board for it, but yeah, I also host some shows. I've done headline shows there, perform with lots of other comics, doing little short stand-up magic sets, and generally have an awesome time. That place is cool. I'm very fortunate that it's part of my life, and I'm fortunate that it's something we get to offer other people, because, well, anybody who knows Vermont very well knows there's not a whole hell of a lot going on, unless you live in Burlington or Montpelier. Even in Montpelier, it's pretty dead most of the time, or at least it was back when I was up there for college. But yeah, Rutland's got a little bit of stuff going on, not as much since COVID, as people around here tend to be on the more desired to shut down, scared space than they are with the they maybe not let Walmart take over our town space. Well, whatever. It's there's really no winning either way. But yeah, definitely gonna be cool to get back to the club. I'm excited to do some shows. It's been a while. We have not been haven't done a live performance in a bit now, so I think the last one I did one in December. It was pretty small house. It was just GW Colin and I, and we brought in a burlesque performer, and small private type show. It was really good, but quiet. I'm excited to perform in front of a packed house again. I need it. It's something that I need. Much like this is therapeutic for me a little bit. Yeah, performing is totally that. It's an outlet, and I have a great time doing it, and I look forward to continuing to do more. Okay, so we got plenty of lead there. Yeah. Might as well just start feed some of this into the forges. We're out of coal again. Nice. But yeah, that was kind of a rundown. Sorry if it was wordy and lengthy. Nobody liked my rant about what's going on in my non-gameplay life. Don't get me wrong, I am having a great time in my gameplay life. I really appreciate this. I've also been playing around with the Quest 2 a little bit, working on getting capture, working for that, which has been, well, it's just a whole different, it's a whole different thing. It's great. I really enjoy it, but yeah, recording it has been a challenge. It's just because I'm not quite used to the system yet, but we're getting there. It's making improvements as I go. Definitely works, and it's a lot of fun. So okay, take all that. Okay. Nice. We got a bunch of good amount there. That clay. Nice. Might as well get these made into steel right now, because we're gonna want it. Need steel so we can get more glass ceilings. More wood ceilings replaced with more glass ceilings. That's the goal. this aluminum chunk away. Very nice. Nice. There we go. Oh, very nice. Cool. Oh, that's gonna look awesome. And then 3 over. Extra ingots. Stack her up. Boom. Yeah, we strap those into the stone grinder. I guess that one's empty. That one's lead. I don't have another one there. I'll probably have an empty one up on the ceiling that I can grab. Oh yeah, I got forgot that I got meat from killing those scorpions, right? What's the deal? Well, I got a fridge full of meat going. Okay. Let's go grab the extractors because we have a few minutes and then we'll be over soon. Let's see. It's still going. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, good stuff going on. Okay, grab that one. Nice, those ones are a little more full. Oh wow, I could do like a full 40 shot of damn. Full 40 shot of iron. That's wild. Or of steel. Yep, 49 of them. Damn, that worked pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I might as well take the coal for now. maybe not all that coal. Some of it, we could definitely refill our coal holders in there. Leaves us with 2 more. Yeah, we'll be back for those. Can't go through there with the cart. The maze that is getting back inside my residence. Okay. Yeah, we're doing at least this copper. Get that in there. No sense in sitting on it. Nice. Yeah, plenty of room. Beautiful. Nice steel. Like 30 copper. That's a start. Yeah, 33 of them. Not bad. Definitely done worse. Yeah, 35 copper won't completely fill it, but it's a start. Okay, that's all iron. That's all iron. That's nice. Let's grab all this stone. Get it shoved into the stone grinder. Nice. No. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. I have, of course, Hickory, the Drunken Underwhelming. Hope you guys all had a good time. I'm enjoying this game a little more every time. Let's go hop back up on here. Take a look at our beautiful shelving. Let's get this out of here. That would help a lot better. Beautiful little shelving unit. Yeah, we gotta add some more light in here somehow, I think. So I got the iron fragments. Let's do that before the episode's over. That was the lead. Now we got plenty of these. I want to know if I could put some up on top of those first off. Because I would really like one right here. Placeables, furniture. Yeah, I can. Nice. Yeah, I think maybe I like a couple, actually it would be kind of cool to put some lanterns there. In the center. Yeah, I'm not going to right now. And then I think at least one more in front of each furniture. And there. Where's that? Right there. There we go, that's a little brighter. It's going to look a lot better. Let's fill some of this copper up and see how it looks. not quite filling it all, but I know other YouTubers say they don't get the point of the ingot storage shelves. To be quite frank, I just think they look great. Yeah, it seems like we are going to have to get another light. Maybe some like actual lighting for here. But that'll be coming down the pipeline at some point. We'll figure it out. Can't wait to see what this looks like when we get all these filled. It'll look beast. Anyways, that's all I got. Of course, Hickory the Drunk and Unroll. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, cheers.